pharmacy, but I don't have $80 either, so. What's up, Mike? How are you? Who knows? Maybe tonight will be different. Maybe somebody will help out. Or a couple of people. Split it up. It'd be nice. But, yeah, I'm okay. This hurt. I'm okay. Are you today? Yeah, so far. I think my chest was hurting earlier, but it's eased up a little bit. Hoping I can come up with that money somehow so I can go get that medicine in the morning. Why you in mod me? Huh? Karina, this is a new account. I've only got 2 mods from my live the other night. This is a whole new account, honey. Mike, my 3 different medicines is $80. Well, my copay. So I'm trying to come up with $80, but anything will help get towards there. If I could find a couple of people to send 40, it'd be a lot easier, but unless I find somebody that can do it all, then, but I don't want to make a habit of coming on here asking for help. I just try to make this a one-time thing to get my medicine, and that's it. I can see what I can do. Alright, thanks. My information's in my bio, though, if you need it.
Wolford gets an update from the autopsy. Juan Rodriguez was struck by at least 3 different types of bullets.
Ooh, he was struck by 3 different types of weapons, which that's what they found at the scene. Let me know if you do figure out anything. That way I know to keep an eye out. Just don't say anything, or if you do, say, hey, keep an eye out or something like that, I don't want to stay up too late tonight, just long enough to hang out here for a little bit and maybe figure that out. But if I figure it out pretty quick, then I'll still stay on for a little while. I'm watching the first 48 right now.
Detective Holly Rogers is investigating a robbery that left 30-year-old money clerk Chris Spears in critical condition. Rogers and the homicide unit have just reviewed video that clearly shows evidence of the suspect. Now, they need someone.
Y'all want to see Rebel? That's Rebel. Him just pass smooth out.
It shows our suspect, it shows the incident as it is happening. We get a very good shot of our suspect, which is going to help us identify him.
3 hours in, Detective Kyle Lovett learns from the store's manager that another money clerk.
Everybody ready for Christmas? I know I'm not. I'm just another day of the year for me, but. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Just another day of the year. You were locked up for Christmas, weren't you? Then just chill out, Why does my deal say unstable connection? That makes no sense.
Suspect was regular in the store.
Perfect fucking
So, you know,
signal.
this guy, it's just gonna be a matter of time to find out the vehicles. Yeah, I think he lives around here. We'll take photos of him around the apartment.
Police searched the immediate area for the moving truck crime scene. Detectives find a truck matching the description. Inside, they find loose $1 bills and brown cigarettes. Detectives Keith Roberts, Kristen Downs, and Chris Middleton enter the apartment building hallway and knock on the
What's everybody doing? You going to the emergency room? No, I didn't go to the emergency room. I fell asleep and now was that a gunshot? Uh-oh. They found the truck at the apartment and somebody shooting. Anyways, no, I woke up this morning feeling alright, and most of the day today I felt alright, and then got back home, back here, and my chest started hurting again, but it's not too bad right now. I'm nowhere near a hospital, so not like I can, back in Longview, can just walk down the road to one, so I don't really have a choice. My best bet is to hopefully find somebody that can help me get my medicine, and I'll be alright after that. You know? Rebel, you keep kicking me, damn it. How am I gonna get back? I'm not taking an ambulance just for some daggum chest pain. If I was, you know, if it was, my life was on the line, yes, but I can't afford that. What's the meds for? Heart medicine. Been on heart medicine for a long time. I was born with a heart murmur and cardiac dysrhythmia, so. Hell, growing up I had asthma too, so I was on albuterol, Advair. I forgot what the other inhaler was I was on, but yeah, I was on that for a long time. But no, this is just my 3 heart medications I take. One of them's more of an emergency chest pain medicine. I don't take it. I try not to take it too often, but same thing my grandpa used to take, nitroglycerin. I used to have insurance, but it got canceled last year, and I appealed it, and they never did notify me about anything. And then, come to find out, they sold the insurance to a new company, so I got to reapply next month.
But when they went inside and knocked on the first apartment door, a shot rang out. Side unit
I ain't found nobody willing to help yet, so. He said, get your long gun if you got it. Oh yeah, I agree, but you know, it's not like it's $500 or $600, it's $80, so you never know, you know. It could be somebody's Christmas gift to you. You never know what kind of blessings are out there. But like I was always told growing up, a hungry mouth don't get fed if it stays shut. Or quiet. I think it was if you stay quiet or something like that. I don't remember. Something like that. You know what I mean, no? And it's like last night, you know, like I was saying, if somebody doesn't have 80 bucks and they say they've only got like 20 to spare, at least it helps. It adds up. It'll get there. Or I can at least get one or two, then, whoa! They open that door and that detective comes bolting out of there. He said, I'm done, I'm clocking out, I'm going home. Good doctor, you don't even know. You're stupid. The account even been, my account on here hadn't been here for years, you fucking idiot. Stupid fuck, go to hell and get out of here. It's fucking people like you that make this fucking world, or no, this app, shit. You think you know something, so instead of keeping your mouth shut, minding your own business, you pull your little cocksuckers out and start talking. Fucking idiots. Look at them bringing a robot out now. I don't give a fuck. I got another account I can go live on. But anyways, I'm not worried about the fucking trolls. Bitch ass motherfuckers. They operate the robot from inside a armored little trailer thing. They can shoot the robot, won't hurt it, no. Oh, I've seen this episode. They're gonna bust out the window. Oh, that gunshot they heard earlier was old boy that committed the robbery. Old boy, you know, did himself in. Yep, I remember now. What's Kyle doing playing on his phone?
Yeah, I'm about to get on COD.
He said he's about to get on COD. I'm watching the first 48. And bouncing back between lockup raw, court cam, jail, cops,
Yeah, anything to do with the pigs.
to catch a smuggler. It just shows I've always watched even before I went to prison. I still watch these shows before. Me watching these shows ain't got nothing to do with how I feel about cops. The show's entertaining.
He says he don't like cops.
I don't.
Why you gonna watch it?
Because the show itself is entertaining. I'm not having to associate with them. I'm not having to answer their questions.
I can't even stand to watch this.
Well, then don't watch it. You're on your phone.
Watched it, that's fine.
Security prison with our locker rooms, the same pattern happens. At first, there's hostility from the general prison population over there, breaking up their routine. And then that slowly changes into curiosity. You start asking questions. Yeah, I wasn't ferocious, none whatsoever. Do I? And someone's told you about that?
Switchfield did eventually open up about the violent acts committed in prison. Acts.
I've seen that too, a long time ago. So we're gonna go back to catch a smuggler. And the other one.
Just raises so many red flags. I'm gonna fall back all the way over there. I this way it doesn't feel like we're ganging up on.
ATL. What's been going on with you, brother? Hey Matt, where you been? I've been here just found out I can go live on this account, so I've been around though. But yeah, that's about it. I'm just trying to figure out how to find help getting some money for my heart medicine. tried to go live last night and didn't get to stay on long. My chest started hurting real bad, so I went to bed. And today I thought I could probably go out and make it, but being in a new little town, it's just, no, I don't have a house. I'm at my grandma's. Yeah, I've been job hunting. We've been doing filling out a lot of applications, like in this surrounding area, within walking distance, you know. No, I'm not working. We both were working up until, he was working up until 2 or 3 weeks ago. And the boss man decided to get rid of us and hire some Indians of his own kind. And then he decided to wait till the day before rent was due to tell Kyle that he wasn't going to pay the rent anymore. And he had already been taking 3/4 of all his checks to pay him back for the rent he paid at the beginning of November into October. So it didn't give us enough time to try to find resources and all that one day. So we had no choice but to leave. But anyways, yeah. So that's basically all I've been trying to do the last couple of days is find help getting $80 so I can go get my heart medicine and get my chest to stop, not hurt all the time. But I can't find anybody to help, so I don't know what's gonna happen,
Somewhere in a strip mall in the area around the interstate, but there's no exact location yet. We're just going to set up surveillance around the Home Depot area. There is a Panera Bread, and we're also going to.
What did Panera Bread and Home Depot do with smuggling stuff in? Or are they just innocent bystanding buildings? Hey, Rammer Jammer. Thank you for the follow. And then when I talk about it, needing help and money and everything, nobody says anything about it, so that's about it, I don't know what to do. Well, you can you can do like you did that dog food with that speaker. You know it, brother?
So,
He said you can do the speaker like we did the dog food, tote it over on your head, balance it all the way downtown. Oh.
I'm not carrying that speaker that far.
She has a camera. Alright, I'm gonna check while you.
Oh, that'd be funny. That's where you need that dog wagon.
Yeah.
This is your bag.
Dana, you gonna start earning your keep. You and Rebel both gonna start pulling stuff. I know Rebel's strong enough to pull it. That dog drags me around like it's nothing, so.
Yeah, he's definitely strong.
Okay, ma'am, everything's yours. You packed it yourself.
Mr. Four-legged Hercules.
Any food,
I
alcohol,
think they're pretty
tobacco?
good.
Grandma don't care that TV is loud. No, it's not loud. She's in there with the door shut.
What was the purpose of your trip?
So, yeah. Plus, she doesn't fall asleep. She just went to lay down around 10 o'clock and she won't fall asleep till midnight or 1 o'clock. I can turn the TV off, the lights out and everything, and she still won't fall asleep. She has bad acid reflux, and so that and other joints and stuff hurt, and it takes her a while to fall asleep. And she's diabetic, so, and she has sleep apnea. Why do I recognize that?
Because we watched this last night.
That's the same episode as last night. Jesus, don't they show other episodes? Like, come on now. Ooh, Alaska PD's about to come on. Hell yeah.
I want to see any cops in there.
People. Very, very quiet people.
He took his own life.
Obviously, it's good that we found who did this without going to hurt anyone else. But again, it's just sad that things someone else taking their own life.
Inside the apartment, detectives also found what appeared to be a suicide note.
This note refers to the job that he'd had for 8 years.
How's Rebel? He's good. Laying down here next to me, sleeping.
Pain, but
Like failure his whole life. Hitting his breaking point.
Yep, he's good. He's doing a lot better than I am, that's for sure.
Never explained why he decided to shoot somebody on the road.
Yeah, but he's doing better. He's doing all right.
Initially, we called the scene. This is my phone call outside.
Damn, I wish I could figure out something though. I'm tired of this chest pain. Need to get my medicine.
He was actually doing a 3 day job. It's a sports fan.
Long time. See how you been? I'm good. Just trying to figure out, like I just said, well, you just got in here. Been trying to figure out how to get $80 to get some heart medicine out of the pharmacy. Been dealing with chest pain for a couple of days, off and on, but can't find any help, so
It's just gotten word.
working on it, you know.
Suspects in Washington
I don't know.
Sanctuary on the plane.
I just know I just want to hurry up and get it, and so I can get to feeling better. I wish I wasn't out of the nitroglycerin either. That'd be alright whenever the pain starts. No, I'm not near an ER. I'm not in the same town anymore.
Suspect Larry Martin.
I can't. I'm not within just walking distance of one, you know. I don't have a vehicle, and this city doesn't have a city bus like Longview did. Then again, an ER, that's only going to be a temporary fix for,
Says he works part-time
what,
for
a few hours,
Houston
you
and
know.
recently sold a contract.
I ain't got insurance, can't pay for it, you know. I haven't found anybody yet. Oh, there's a remote.
Larry claims that a night in question, his truck was stolen.
Silly dog. He said, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened.
Coming to do the grocery shopping, they just walk past.
You're an idiot. You don't even know what you're talking about. Making up fake ass rumors. Stupid ass trolls. Hoe just like they mama.
With a shopping cart.
A bitch.
Something that comes along with the groceries. Ma'am, you can't take the shopping cart, okay? That shopping cart belongs to the grocery store. If you take that shopping cart, I gotta arrest you for you done with the shopping cart. Yes, ma'am, please, because the time did not,
At least that cop's nice and told her.
Alright.
If my cops ain't, they gonna use that for a reason. Take somebody to jail. Oh, I get my quota to take people to jail. Over a shopping cart. Somebody instead, he just said, hey, you can take that shopping cart back. You can't take it. But I paid for it. I went through self-checkout.
This is just the issue. You cannot take the cart. You cannot take that cart. It does not come with the groceries, okay? You have to take the cart back to the store. That's stealing.
Damn, somebody else doing the same thing in the same parking lot. They said don't understand, don't speak English. You just did.
And you cannot take that card. If you take that card off the property, I'm taking you to jail. Leave the basket. You can't take the card.
There's a third person doing it. That told you the problem. Hi, Kelly.
Fucking bitch.
Yep, the trolls are.
Shit.
Just saying.
Fuck.
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna get off here,
I
cause.
was second in fucking quads.
Oh yeah.
I can't put you second. I got down to fuck one person left. Alright. Bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get off here pretty
This
soon.
game starts lagging and skipping.
Nobody really talking. So. Hello from Oklahoma. Well, hello. You're just one state above me. Or beside me. But yeah, above me. Oklahoma. Oh, he's playing Call of Duty on his phone and he got taken out.
Look at this out here.
But anyways, I guess I won't get off here because I don't know.
You deal with what sandwich did you make?
My phone, I got to plug it in too. But I need to get off here so I can try to figure out a way to get some help, you know. I need to get my heart medicine and I need to come up with $80, so. And I don't think it's gonna happen on here, so.
New customers get $75.
I'm just tired of my chest hurting.
When you make your first $5 fantasy play.
Next month when I can apply for insurance will be so much easier. Way easier. Just wish I could find somebody that would help me.
I'm writing an article about your town's history. Give her
Out of all the people who've tried to figure it out over the years, what makes
Okay.
John Crichton's mission sends him to a wormhole, and now he's teamed up with
Anyways, I did not want to send an invitation out. Damn it.
So much I have to find out. Just trying to cover their tracks. Well, the Brown is not your average priest.
Who's that?
But anywho, What? What? What is it? Huh? What is it, Rebel? Rebel. Young Rebel. Good boy. Good boy. He'll get him big. Well, I guess I'm gonna get off here. If anybody wants to help me, you can message me. Or if you don't want to message me and you still want to help me, my information's in my bio. Anything would help. I just want to get my heart medicine so I can feel better. Give it. They don't have to worry about having chest pain come and go. No, getting my heart medicine. I need $80 to get it from the pharmacy, and I can't find anybody to help me, so. And I can't get my insurance until next month when I can reapply. I have to apply because they got bought out by a new company, so. But, yeah, it's closed for tonight, but I'm trying to get it now so that when I get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, I can just go and walk down the road to the pharmacy, get it, and come back. And I have 3 different ones. My main one I want to get is my nitroglycerin, but I need to get all 3 of them really, but if I wouldn't have the nitroglycerin, I wouldn't have to deal with chest pain. Or I wouldn't have to deal with it hurting all the time. It would help. But anyways, I've been trying to figure out help, but I don't think anybody can right now, you know. I mean, if I can come up with 40 of it, I can definitely get my nitroglycerin. That'll be enough to hold, get me by till I can get the rest. But the rest of the money to get the other 2. It's just hard not having insurance, you know. No, wrong button. But Fairbanks PD. Cold up there. Population 1,300. Is that what that said? I figured Fairbanks would have more than 1,300 people. All that damn snow. Pretty snow.
Bro, and that says like 47 in population.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying Fairbanks, Louisiana, and Alaska are the only 2 states that don't have counties. They call them parishes. Parishes? Yep. No, I'm not eating anything good. I'm not going anywhere. You know? I haven't had a Christmas like most people have a Christmas every year. I ain't had a Christmas like that in probably 10, 13 years, somewhere in there. Let's see, 2022 was 10 years, so this will be 13 years. Oh, he just tackled old boy from behind.
Good job.
Get your ass on that ice. tackled him in the snow and on the street. You know there's a layer of ice under that. I don't live with my mom. My mom's married to a controlling piece of shit that won't let my mom hardly have anything to do with me, my brother. But he's allowed to have anything to do with his kids. Anyways, yeah, I don't see my mom very often. I mean, grandma ain't gonna cook nothing. She does cook like dinner and stuff, but she's not gonna go out and cook a big fancy meal when it's one. She'll probably almost every year since my grandpa passed, she'll go to her daughter will come get her and my mom's sister and take her down about an hour and a half away where she lives, and she'll spend Christmas with them. And usually me and Rev will just stay to ourselves and watch TV and walk around town or something, you know. None of my family has anything to do with me besides my mom and my grandma, and it's hard for me to have anything to do with my mom. Her controlling piece of shit husband. What kind of mother would allow that? Trust me, I asked that a lot too, but his health ain't that great, and what she set up, I guess, her reasoning behind it is she wants to make sure that me and my brother never have to worry about anything and be homeless again after he's gone. I don't know what that means. That's just what I've heard since day one of this whole scenario. But I still get to, see her when she's at work if I'm in the store where she works at. Or the other day we were there and they had their Christmas party at her work. I was sitting outside and I saw her walk by and I was like, "Hey, Mama." She came over and talked to me for a minute, you know. My first question is, that piece of shit with you? She said, no, good. Like here's an example. I've been homeless for years, right? In that same time frame, all three of his kids were homeless at one point or another. And what did he do? Told them, no, get your stuff and come here, and y'all are gonna live here. So they would move in with them. But when my mom wanted to get me out of the cold and off the street, he said, hell no. And then I know it's just because I'm not his blood. He doesn't look at me as family. You know, it is what it is. I'm not mad about it. Sucks, yeah, but I'm not gonna hold it. I'm not gonna let it bother me, you know. That's just gonna make my life every day more problematic and more stressful. Why don't you work? I do work. I just don't have a job right now. Me and Kyle had a job for the last few months, and then the guy decided to get rid of us and replace us with people of his own kind. Them Indian people, you know how they are. That's exactly what he did. So, but we're in the process of trying to find another job right now. We walk around town almost every day and fill out different applications at different places. So I just ain't been able to do too much because, like I said, I can't find any help getting my heart medicine. There's no, in the small town I'm in, there's not any resources like there were where we were before, you know. I don't have places that'll help me pay for it and all that, so I'm just stuck between a rock and a hard place. Good luck. Yeah. That's what I get told every day, just about. Thank you, though. My only hope is that somebody will come along and, find in their heart to help a little bit. I know it's a tough time of the year, but, maybe somebody can. I don't know. I just want to get to feeling better, so I don't have to worry about my chest. When I have my medicine, I don't have chest pains at all. It's when I run out that I start hurting. And Kodiak is the third largest state in Alaska. It handles more than 1.4 million something. I couldn't read that fast enough. But anyways, yeah. I'm just hoping somebody will be nice and help me out. Like I said, even if it's half of the $80, $40, that'll still get the main medicine I need. You know, I'm not supposed to take it like I do the other two medications because it's supposed to be emergency. But if I have to do that for now, then I have to do that for now, you know? My battery at 22. And I need to go get my charger, what I need to do. Man, sleeping over there. Crazy dog. He's like, I am out. I'm tired. He's like, leave me alone. Dad, I'm tired. I don't take methadone. I haven't been on methadone in, 3, 4 years? Since I went to rehab, I've been clean. I don't know where you getting your facts at, and I don't know what you're talking about, but you might want to do some, do your research or ask questions where you just throw out assumptions. And I'm glad I'm not on that no more. That shit was so painful to come and get off of. Oh, hate that shit. Having to wake up every day and go to a clinic, man, that sucks. Like I talk about it all the time, when you're in addiction or in a substance abuse program, medication like that. What do they call it? medicated assisted treatment. Anyways, when you're taking that, your brain is not thinking normally. It's sitting there thinking, I gotta hurry up and get up because the clinic's only open for 4 hours. I gotta go get my medicine, otherwise I'm gonna be in withdrawal and be sick, throwing up, not eating. That's not a fun way to live, I don't. When I was in it and I was on methadone, I didn't think like that. I thought, how am I gonna get I think it was $12 or $13 when I first started, and then it went up to 15 or something like that. Anyways, I was wondering how am I gonna get that for the next morning, Rehab, when I first got there, you gotta be completely, you gotta go 48 to 72 hours, 2 to 3 full days off of that before they can start you on the medication to taper your body off of that, get it out of your body. So what they did is, I got there, first 2 days, I was just in bed. I didn't get up. I couldn't stand it. I was sick, withdrawn. They have comfort meds, what they call them. Didn't comfort me. I was like, I don't know why y'all call them comfort meds. You're a fucking liar. Anyways, then they started me on Subutex, and they give you, I want to say it was a 8 milligram or a 12. No, they give you a 12 milligram 3 times a day for your first 2 days. Then they go down to twice a day for 2 days or 1 day. And anyways, it's over a 5 or 6 day period that they put you on Sublocade and get you down from 3 to eventually a piece of 1, like not even a whole milligram. And once that's done, then they don't give you no more the whole time you're there. that's when they start giving you more of those comfort meds, and a doctor comes in and sees you, and he prescribes you different medications for like anxiety. What was the other one? Some people had depression. I was at a co-ed rehab, so there were some girls and guys there, and that made it a lot easier being around girls. That made it a lot easier because I talk and communicate with women and girls better than I do guys. Like holding conversations, especially like in a rehab scene, like inside rehab.
You open up to them,
Huh?
you open up to them better.
Yeah, I open up to them better, yeah. Hey, they open up to me too when I get real.
Shit.
Oh, that's wrong. Anyways, I'm just joking. But it's a 30. I think it was a 32 or 35-day program. It was worth it though. You know, when you get, by the time you're done, I gained weight. I felt like a whole nother person. You know, knowing that I can wake up the next morning, not have to worry about putting some stupid substance in my body to feel normal. I'd never go back to that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ran into a guy today. Did we not? That goes that I ain't seen, because I ain't been to that methadone clinic. He goes, "Aren't you Matt?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, he says, "Michael from the clinic." I'm like, "Oh, damn, it's been that long." Anyways, he sat there talking to us. Now, what did he have in the door of his truck? A methadone bottle right there. Had a big 20 on it. That shit don't faze me no more. It can be sitting right in front of me and I will throw it down the damn toilet. I don't need it. I don't want it. I remember your friends helped you do that. I haven't done them. Can't remember their name.
Talk about TN on them?
Huh?
Talk about TN on them?
No. Damn it. What's his name and her? She lived in Florida. He lives here.
Fizzle?
Fizzle. Yeah. Fizzle and K. Fizzle and K. Yep. Anyways, before I lost my last account, I seen them pop up in my live, but because I didn't go to the in-housing thing that rehab offered, you have to pay for it and all this different stuff. I didn't want to do it. My purpose for going there, I was scared to go to rehab in the first place. When they said they wanted to take me to Shreveport, show me a good weekend, and just hang out with me. Not to realize on that Sunday afternoon, they sat me down in that hotel room, basically like an intervention, and said, "You need to go to rehab, and if you don't go to rehab, we're leaving here and we're never talking to you ever again." And I cared about them, you know. They were like family, you know. They took me under their wing. They spent crazy amounts of money on me down there, but that's not the point. And anyway, I finally said, "You know what? Fine, I'll go." I'd never flown on an airplane. They offered to fly me in an airplane, or the rehab flies you and buys you the ticket and all that. Anyway, so I flew in an airplane. That was awesome. That was fucking cool. Anyways, so I went to rehab, did it, but I didn't stay for the housing thing, the sober living, that's what it's called. And because I didn't do that, they didn't talk to me anymore. They talked to me a couple of times when I was on live, but they didn't stay in there long. They just basically were trying to show me tough love, and after that, I ended up like a week or two later, I lost my account permanently, and I don't guess they found out a way for me or to find my new account, this one. So I don't know. I hope they're doing good. Wonder if they got married yet or got any kids yet. But I would like to tell them, thank you for what they did, because it changed my life. I say it changed my life. It changed my sobriety, it made me open up my eyes. Yes, I'm still off and on homeless and struggling on that part, but that I can handle that. I was born and raised in the country. I love being in the woods. I love being outdoors. I can live with being homeless. I want a job, that's the main thing, and a car or a vehicle. But I would like to tell them thank you, which I did tell them thank you a lot, but I just wish they would don't stop talking to me because I chose to leave and not do that. I told them when I left, I am going to rehab to get clean, not to live there and stay there for years on end and go through their other programs and do this, do that. No, I wanted to do what they said. They wanted me to go down there and get clean. I did that. Because, see, the agreement was if I did that program they talked about for, I think it was a few months or 3 to 6 months, I don't know. Kay was going to put me on an airplane. Fizzle was going to pick me up there, put me on an airplane, fly me to Florida, out to her ranch and all that, and see horses, and they were going to basically get me set up with to where I didn't have anything to worry about anymore, And I just hate that it hurts that they took that opportunity away because I chose not to live at that rehab, sober living, and all that other stuff, and I left early to them. I got clean. I did what I said I was going to do, and I stayed clean. But I still love them. I still care about them. They're awesome people. Hi, Susie. No, I haven't relapsed. Kyle's been around me since I did that. Have I relapsed? Not one time. I don't want that life anymore. I don't want it anywhere near me. At all. Vaping is the only thing I do. That's it. Nicotine.
You don't even drink anymore.
Huh?
You rather drink anymore.
Yeah, I rarely even drink anymore. I don't do anything. I focus on, trying to stay healthy, keep my medications under control, my heart medicines. I'm supposed to be on that every day, but the last 2 days, yesterday and today, haven't been able to take it because I'm out and I can't find anybody to help me. So until I find somebody to help me come up with the $80 or a couple of people to come up with 40, then I'm just gonna keep having chest pains, That ain't fun. I'm not happy about it, but I just don't have nobody to help, Everybody sees me as the old person that I was when I was still on the MAT program and before rehab, and I was on here every single day begging for money. Yes, but I'm not. That ain't me doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, I come on here asking for help for medicine. That's a one-time thing. I just need help getting my heart medicine. That's it. Don't need anything else. I did my first 2 lives on this account. This is my 4th or 5th. My first 2 or 3. I didn't ask for anything. I didn't want nothing. Just wanted to hang out and have a good life and chat with people. Yeah, I could use a lot of stuff, but I'm not asking. Grandma, your mom can't. No, if my mom tries to help me, her husband, like I was saying earlier, she got a controlling, abusive piece of shit husband. She's not allowed to help her kids, but he's allowed to help his kids. It's not right. I tell her, and my family, my grandma tells her about it all the time, but she's putting up with it for some reason. And no, my grandma, she only gets paid once a month. If she had the money, she would help me in a heartbeat, in a very split-second heartbeat, but she don't get paid for a couple more weeks. Hey, Caitlin, how are you? Yeah, new account. I didn't realize I could go live on it. Otherwise, I'd have been going live a long time ago. But yeah, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, I work. I just don't have a job right now. Me and Kyle both lost our jobs recently. The Indian guy let us go and found two other Indian guys, his own people, to put in our place. He did. He had those Indians. What is his name? Like Harry and all them.
The younger
The younger Raja, yeah.
with the Raj.
Like Michael Myers is fucking mini me.
Yeah.
Good, how about you? I'm just dealing with chest pain, Caitlin, and stuff for a couple of days. I ran out of my heart medicine and can't find any help getting it. Need $80 to get it. I don't have insurance. I can't get insurance and apply for it till next month, so I've been having to deal off and on for the last 2 days with chest pains throughout the day, and so just trying to hopefully find a couple of people. If not, if one person can't do 80, maybe a couple of people that can do 40, or 4 people that can do 20. Either way, I just need to get that medicine so I can feel better. I don't have to worry when I get to take my medicine like I'm supposed to every day. I don't have chest pains. I don't have to worry about any of that, you know. But I gotta go get my charger and plug my phone in. It's dying. Oh. Ow. Oh. I wish I had another charger. But if anybody does want to help, I have my information in my bio. It would be amazingly, greatly appreciated. That way I can get up in the morning and go straight there and do that. I hate the outlet on this couch, or behind this couch. You're okay, Rebel. He doesn't like me moving beds or couches while he's on them. Oh, damn, it's way over here. What the hell? Alright, move it all. Yeah. Just for a minute. Just so I can find this plug. Gotta find this plug. Then I gotta be able to plug this in to it.
Kodiak.
Somebody punched the outlet through the deal. That's smart.
Someone punched it through the wall.
They pushed it inside that little cover thing. They pushed it in so it's wedged in it. But I finally got it.
That's
Finally got it. Oh, I had to plug that in. I hope that outlet works. That one over there, you can turn the switch off and it turns the outlet off. There we go. No, I'm living with my grandma. Yep, living with my grandma. But yeah, like I was saying, if somebody wants to help, my information's in my bio and it would be amazing. Literally. So I can get my heart medicine in the morning. I don't think I'm gonna get any help, but I'm just praying and hoping, you know. Oh yeah, it's better than being on the streets. I agree. I'm not complaining about it. I love being here. I was born and raised by my grandma and my mom. You know, I've lived with my grandma my whole life. Out of all the grandkids, I'm the only one that was around my grandparents almost every day of my life, you know. But Dana, quit chewing on yourself, knucklehead. No, she would, but you know, she only gets paid once a month, her Social Security, and she don't get that for another 2 weeks. It's $80, Kayla. All three of them. I have three different heart medicines I need to get. It'd be cheaper if I had insurance, but I can't apply for that new insurance till next month. But anything will help. Like I said earlier, if I can just come up with 40 of it, I can at least get the nitroglycerin, which will get my chest pains under control. Hey Elizabeth, how are you? But yeah. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. I'm not gonna be, I'm not having no Christmas. I ain't had one in 13 years or so, but thank you. I hope you enjoy Christmas and have a Merry Christmas yourself. Along with everybody else on here, watching my goofy ass. Yeah, GoodRx is what got it down to $80. Yeah, cause without insurance, my other two, not the nitro, but the other two are ridiculous, like $200 or $300 or something like that. No, Elizabeth, we don't get to have Christmas anymore because my family doesn't have anything to do with me besides my grandma and my mom. And my grandma, she goes to her daughters for Christmas, and her daughter's husband, they don't like me because I used to be an addict, and even though I went to rehab and got clean, thinking that would change the way they looked at me, it didn't. Who's Kyle? My brother from another mother. Today is my grandma's B-day. She would have been 100 today. May she rest in peace. Yeah, definitely. Happy birthday to her. My birthday was 2 weeks ago, this past Tuesday. And Kyle's was 3 weeks ago yesterday. You'll be working on Christmas. I've had to do that. Why are you gonna sit outside? I'm not gonna sit outside. Well, we might just be outside walking around or something. How long were you in rehab? A month, a little less than a month. Not long. Long enough to go in there and do their little program, get winged off, get clean, and do their little program and leave. Wasn't long. What matters though is I have not relapsed since I left there 3-4 years ago, something like that. October. I think was it 3 years ago this October? Yeah, 3 years ago. You're lucky you're just still here with you. Enjoy her as much as possible. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm trying to enjoy every moment with her, you know, because she was like my mom. She helped raise me, and my grandpa was like my dad, but he passed away in 2012, and that a part of me died that day, you know. But at least I know I'll be able to see him again one day. And he's not here suffering anymore. Were you able to find a job? Yeah, me and Kyle both were working up until a few weeks ago. We got replaced by his own kind, Indian guy. But right now we're in a new town because we had to move and didn't have nowhere else to go besides here, and so we've only been here for a week, and we walk around every day filling out applications, trying to find work. We'll find something eventually, just a matter of time. I'm glad she let you stay there. Yeah, me too. Yeah, lots of places are hiring. You gotta think, I'm in a town like not even a fourth of the size of Longview was, you know, so. Yeah, she lets them stay here. Yep, my grandma lets them stay here. you know, he helps out with different things, and when he's working, he pays her money and stuff. So, I mean, that's how we've always been since we met. When he's down on his luck and I'm doing good, I help him, and, you know, vice versa. That's how we've always been. But ouch. I tell my chest is starting to hurt again. I figured it would. It always does about this time. It did last night. I'm gonna do that every day until I get my medicine. I don't know what to do. Yeah, my hair's gotten long. Yeah, still growing it. Yeah, last time my hair was long, I just grew the top out and kept the sides bald and then faded into the long. But this time, I started last August or September of 24, letting it start growing and not cutting it. It finally, hair is this long now, you know, so I'm gonna keep going for another year or two, see where it goes. But yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna be able to help me because ain't nothing popped up yet. So, and if somebody does, I hope they don't say too much in the chat. They just go to my bio and look to see what to do and message me, and then I can tell them thank you that way, you know. But that way trolls don't mess with them. Alaska PD. Fairbanks PD. If anybody does or can help, then that would be a merit. Y'all would be, say, that'd be my Christmas present to me right there. That'd be much better. You winning over there on your game?
Yeah.
COD?
For the most part.
$80 is how much I need for my heart medicine. But I tell people you don't know who does anything. But yeah, I need just $80. That's all I need, and that'll get all 3 of my heart medications. Southern Pride, 29 followers, 54 followers. Why does that sound like a spam account? You have $1? I hear you. What's up, Fast Eddie? Long time no see, buddy. I understand. Thank you, bud. You're not? Okay. I was just saying it just when accounts are that low on followers, they're usually a scam account or something. But no, thanks for the.
Right now, we're kind of chasing ghosts.
Hopefully somebody will come through and be willing to help, you know. I lost my old account. I had to make a new one. Okay, I bet. Yep, I know what you mean. But yeah, no, like I was saying, maybe somebody will come through and can help me with some of it, or maybe all of the 80. Then when I get up in the morning, I can go straight to the pharmacy and get my medicine. Hell, I'll even go live while we're walking there. Officer Butler, the suspect pled guilty to misdemeanor charge over it. I love how they just make shit fly by so quick. What kind of phone do you have? Samsung. No, I'm single. What about you? Are you single? You married? Your quality is good. Thank you. Yep, it's a Samsung. I'm in a relationship. I just saw the ring. Oh, that's on my middle finger. I don't know. It's just. It's a ring that he bought a little set of them a few years back from Walmart, and that's the one that fits on the finger the best, so I put it there. That ring's been there for, I don't know, a year and a half, almost 2 years probably. His ring's sitting in the shower.
Yep.
He said, somebody said, I think I'll call your buddy's P.O. You fucking idiot. His P.O. knows he's here, you dumb fuck. Stupid bitch, get the fuck out of here. Goddamn troll. Why don't you go call your mama's fucking pimp? Call her P.O.
Officer.
Watch him comment back. My mama's dead. Well, good for her. She's in a better place than having to fucking deal with your sorry ass. That's what I'd tell them. No, they're not new. No, last time I had just the studs in. I didn't have the hoops in like this. Gregory's starting to laugh over that, what I said. Well, your mama made a mistake with you. What do you mean? She had you instead of swallowing you. Oh God, I'm wrong for that, but it just feels so right. They look good quality and things. Well, the placement might be, but they're just cheap. They came from Spencer's probably 2 years ago. Or Shardom, yeah. Right, Gregory. Brenda, thank you for the roses. Holy shit. Or the rose, my bad.
Daddy that you couldn't finish her ass.
That's only my second gift on this account. Cool. Thank you. And no, I can't cash in gifts for the $80. I don't have the nowhere near. I only got 2 gifts on this account. That ain't enough. Yeah, you could battle and make some money. Yeah. I don't know. I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, I just found out I could go live on this account, so it should really be nicer and be better than the negative comments you get. Kill them with kindness. I know, Elizabeth. I know, just sometimes they get to me, you know that. I'm trying. No, I try. Most of the time I just ignore them and just hit their name and block them, but sometimes it gets to me. Brown stain on mom. It said brown stain on mama's bed sheets. Get your money up. What do you mean, Josh? Cause man, the things you say is vital. I agree, I know. I got a mouth like a sailor. No, Brenda, I'm staying with my grandma for right now. And trying to find a way to get help, and I need $80 for my heart medication, and haven't been able to find any help yet. Been dealing with chest pain off and on for 2 days because I'm out of my heart medicine, and I don't have insurance until next month, and so GoodRx only covers so much, and they told me I have to pay $80 for it. I just want to hurry up and just mainly get my nitroglycerin. That's the one I really want. That'll help get rid of the chest pain. Inked up. This fucktard's on here. Get out of here, bitch. Goodbye. Get down. Leave him alone. Get out. I'm not near an ER. I'm not in a town with the city buses anymore. I'm nowhere near an ER. And I don't have a way to pay for an ER either. I don't have insurance. Yeah, Kayla, I was born with a heart murmur and cardiac dysrhythmia. Diagnosed with it at 3 weeks old, and then the other one at 3 months old. I'm not homeless, Josh. I just answered that. Are you deaf? Got your head up your ass? Looks like it. Goodbye. Nitro, way to go. Yep. It's helped me a long time. Hey, Michael. Elizabeth said, wow. Sorry.
It is what it is.
I ain't mad because they don't believe me. I'm mad because they running their cocksuckers. Michael said, goodbye. You call passport insurance. You have 72 hours work for rehab. Please, that my job. What?
Huh?
I haven't been to rehab in 3 years and I haven't had insurance in 4 months. They got bought out by a new insurance company and I was told I had to reapply and open enrollment. I'm like, okay. Stop it. Sorry. I'm trying to take my mind off this chest pain, but got a lot of friends that can't afford med. Lost a few bros also. That's what I'm worried about. You know I laugh and joke about it, but at the end of the day, it's real. It's shit you can die from. I don't want to die. I mean, I just turned 35 2.5 weeks ago. Just wishing people wouldn't judge me because of my past and be willing to help me a little bit easier than it was back then. I'm not on here begging every single day. I'm sitting here simply asking this because it just happened and I need it. My first 3 lives on this account I never asked for anything. Yeah, I took some Tylenol about, what time is it, 11:47, about an hour ago, maybe. Actually, no, probably, yeah, about an hour ago. I don't know what passport is. I'll Google it, though. Look into it. I know it's not like your art meds, but maybe the chest, maybe. I don't know, it ain't helped yet, but I don't know. I just wish I could find the money to go get it. And go get my heart meds in the morning. Yeah, I'll look into it. I mean, hell, even if, like I was saying earlier, where everybody else came in here, if I could just get the $40 to get my nitro, that'll get me by until I can get the money together to get the other 2. But what you do, some choose to steal to survive. Rich get richer, and they're the ones that prime target. Yeah, true. I'm not gonna steal from somebody though. I've been stolen from before, and I know what it's like, and I don't want to do that to somebody else. You never know when you steal from somebody. You could be taking somebody's last, whatever it may be. They might need that for their babies. They might need that for their mama's cancer treatment, whatever it may be. You don't know. It ain't right to steal from people. It ain't cool. I don't tolerate that kind of shit. What are you doing, Athena? What are you doing? Look at you. You want to see the puppy? What you doing? Come here. Come here. That big girl. That's Athena. That's Kyle's dog, and that's Rebel. Take Athena right here. That's a big girl. Give me that tail. Give me that tail. Get out of here, butt. Get your boot. Get out of here, butt. That's nasty. I don't know why this cord doesn't charge my phone near as fast as that other one did. If I was rich, I'd help anyone out, but that doesn't happen in this world. Right, Gregory? I agree. I agree. I don't know, buddy. I'm just hoping and praying somebody will come through with at least that 40 and I can go get that nitro in the morning. That would be a miracle right now. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm just gonna try something out real quick with this phone cord. Yeah, wait, cuz. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm still here, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna switch these cords out real quick. Try something. Just out of curiosity. Let's see if this is a cord or is it a block? Get in the hole. Let's see here. See if this works. Like I think it's going to. Go ahead and try something out real quick. With my phone. There we go. Now let's see what happens. But I guess I'm gonna get off here, y'all, because I don't think I'm gonna get any help. But once I get off, if there is anybody that wants to help, just click on my bio. My information's there. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'll go live again tomorrow. If I get money or something, I'll go live in the morning while I'm on my way to the pharmacy. But if not, then it just depends on, I guess, when I'm not hurt and I'm feeling alright. But I hope everybody has a good Christmas and a good night. Lord. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later.